was a real widespread thing in this country. What were some of the derogative terms thrown towards black people? Oh, a bunch of monkeys. And yet they name an event specifically for black people after a gorilla. Where's the outrage? It's ridiculous. Nothing makes sense anymore, folks. Nothing. I consider myself a pretty well-adjusted adult. Seen a lot of things, done a lot of things. I don't even know what to make of the craziness and the ridiculousness going on in the world around us. Thank God I have this show to where I can talk this stuff out and get my opinions heard and read your opinions and everything like that. So without it, I'd be lost. And yet they wonder why folks don't get involved. They wonder why folks, feel like they don't mean anything. And they feel like, the problems are just so over the top and so in your face. Well, the problems are over the top and in your face because we keep making it that way. Unbelievable. So when the left does something, it's courageous and fantastic and wonderful. And yet when conservatives do something, it's racist and evil, and we're sparring division and causing all kinds of problems. Folks, this makeup, this entire idea, this whole process is exactly why we can't get anywhere. These are the thoughts, ideas, and ideals and everything that hold everything back. Racism is not the problem. Do some folks face racism? I'm sure they do. I've gone on record many times saying I don't think it's nearly as widespread as they make it out to be. But it is real. It does exist. It's out there. But ideas, thoughts, opinions, okay? These cannot do anything to you unless you allow it to. And that's the real problem here. That's the real shame, is these groups. And again, I don't care what minority group you're talking about, be it by race, color, religion, creed, whatever. But it's been force-fed to them and crammed in their brains that everything is so bad that the only thing they can possibly focus on is the abuse and what's holding them back. Well, I got news for you, folks. I got news for everybody out there who's constantly offended. Everybody who thinks that, they can't make it in life because of their background, their genetic makeup. The only thing in life holding you back is your acceptance of these ideas. I'll point that at our community as well, the Warfighter community. We deal with stigmas, fears, and hatreds and things in all the time, constantly. But what holds us back? What continually beats us down? Our own mentality, our acceptance that this is a real thing. Now, it's entirely different. Now, please don't confuse what I'm trying to say here. Okay, it is entirely different to be aware of what's going on and to be cognizant of an idea or cognizant of a problem. It's entirely different to want to do something about it. But we have to get to this point where we can discuss these things and where they don't dominate us, but they help kind of point us in the right direction, narrow our focus. Does that make any sense out there? I hope so. All right, folks, we are heading into technically hour number 2 of today's show. I'm going to go ahead and take a break. When I come back, we'll keep running with the show, and we'll see what else, what other stories kind of jump at us today. Again, if you're just joining us, this is not typically how things run. Major computer issues here in the studio. So I am kind of winging it. I'm flying half-ass. I'm sort of flying blind. But we're warfighters. We adapt, we overcome, we keep kicking ass. So don't go anywhere. Stick around. The best beard in radio is coming right back at you, and we've got so much more to discuss, folks. Stick around. We'll be right back.
My best friend's in a gun rack, I'm a low life. I owe everybody money, I think racist jokes are funny, I'm a low life. I got a dirty mind, a gutter mouth, I'm making time, I'm going out with your wife. 'Cause I'm a low life. I'm a low I never seen and their mama's 17. I'm a low life. I take strippers out to breakfast. You can add that to my checklist. I'm a low life. Oh, the landlord called, the rent is due. I spent it all on a kiss tattoo. I rock and roll all night. 'Cause I'm a low life. I'm a low I'm a low life. I'm a low life. I make black music for the white man. Keep cocaine upon my nightstand. I'm a low life. Ain't never hung out in the Catskills, but I've been to jail in Nashville. I'm a low life. I've got a dirty mind, a gutter mouth. I'm making time. I'm going out with your low life. Yeah, I'm a low life.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Johnny Zero here, the best damn beard in radio, and we are back from break. If you're just joining us, we are still having some little technical issues here in the in the studio, and I'm trying to do